what I have to eat.
And you?
The other day I sent to meet a soldier friend of mine. He'd been in camp for several weeks and he was feeling fine. His muscles had developed and his cheeks were rosy red. I asked him how he likes the life and this is what he said. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I love to be made in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You've got to get up, you've got to get up, you've got to get up this morning. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. I'll have to take his reveille and step upon it heavily and spend the rest of my life in bed.
Even pressure, girl. Keep it even and push right out to the edge.
It's hard, Mrs. Treggy. Whenever I stop, it makes a great dent. How can I ever do
Well,
it?
you've just answered your own question there, girl. Keep moving, keep rolling, keep working that dough. What's so amusing, girls?
Nothing, Ma.
Melly, there's nothing funny here. You'd be well to take some of my advice too.
Ma'am?
Don't stop. Keep working. These leeks, they're dirty.
Sorry, ma'am.
Take them to the scullery, rinse them again, and cut them twice as small.
Yes, ma'am.
And Melian,
Yes, ma'am.
whatever happened? Beetroot! What are you pickings? In heaven's name, where do you think you're at?
I'm at the bush, bitch!
And what have you done with the beetroot?
Look, listen to me. There's a goat he said he was in the Low Country sticking it to the bush.
You will never be allowed in my kitchen again. And don't call him Mr. Tommy. He's Mr. Agar Roebuck to you.
Horrible, Mr. Agar Roebuck.
You stained my floor red. Look! Dory, you get a scrubbing brush to that.
We did it.
Don't you dare answer me back, girl. Get a brush to it. I've got a punishment for that boy he ain't ever gonna forget.
But Miss Treggo's being Mr. Tommy and he's the bravest man in the whole world, he is.
That's just maybe. But you are just a boot boy for now, and you'll be cleaning them boots till your arms drop off.
Captain Tommy cleans the bush out of foxholes.
Go in there, and if you haven't cleaned 4 pairs, by the time I come in, there'll be no crib for you, boy.
Captain Tommy spits on boots and polishes them like diamonds.
It's true though, he is brave.
Who?
I've never seen him up in the malls.
I heard he visits that widow and Alton. The home farm widow.
No, he said he's seen him riding 2 hounds up there. So they take the hedges like the horse can fly, like Pegasus. No, stocking.
Who has no stockings?
Dory Pie, you're a scandal. You know I mean the horse.
I do. It's his favourite horse too. I've seen him in the stables grooming. He loves stockings.
Right, enough of this nonsense now, girls, because Mr. Tommy will be home on leave soon, and you need to show him a bit of respect, because he's guarding us with his life.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Melly, I need you to go and fetch me a piece of gammon from the meat pantry.
Yes, ma'am. It'll be famous one day, Miss Reddy. They always ask for it.
What do you mean, girl?
Your pie. Perhaps they'll call it Agar pie or something.
Agar pie, what nonsense you girls do talk.
The ice is gone, Miss Treggy.
Oh yes, I know, but he's coming later on today. He'll be here.
Peter the Iceman.
No, he likes his name said properly. It's Piotr.
Piotr. Why does he always talk so strange, Miss Treggy? I always think he'll hurt us.
Don't talk so foolish. He's from Russia or some such place.
Do you think he wants to hurt us, Miss Treggy?
Heavens, no! He's a gentleman.
Like Lord Clifton and Mr. Tommy?
Yes, well, maybe. I need to tell you, Dory, that Russians are fine and noble people they are.
How noble.
Well, They do have a handsome king like what we do.
And a queen.
Queen Alexandra. Right, enough of this. Have you got my vegetables ready?
Yes. Shall I get the beetroot?
No. No. I'm changing the recipe. There's never going to be any beetroot in my pie again. That Wally Pickens.
I'm stealing steam, I'm building castles high. There over the hill, there is our view, just like a tree butterfly. And as the daylight is dawning, they come again in the morning.
Mrs. Treggy,
Mr. Washerman, you do sound vexed.
I am most vexed, Mrs. Treggy. I wish you to speak most civilly to your neglectful staff. The soup plates were cold as stones.
Cold as stone, Mr. Washerman? Really? As cold as stone, you say?
Yes, the Viscount Bryce himself alluded to the matter.
Did he indeed? Dory Parr, show your face in here, girl. One moment, Mr. Washerman. Perhaps you would like to hear this for yourself. Dory, did you warm the soup plates?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to speak up, Dory, because we are graced with the presence of Mr. Washerman from the dining room. Then what did you do?
I put them in the cabinet like always. Beg your pardon, Mr. Washington, sir.
That's all right, dear. And do tell me, what time was this?
Well, it was 5 to 7 on the kitchen clock. Dinner was called to start at 7.
So it was, so it was. Thank you, Dory, you may go.
Mr. Washington.
If I remember rightly, you requested a 7 o'clock meal time, did you not, Mr. Washerman?
Yes, the Viscount Bryce especially asked her ladyship to dine at 7 on account of his digestion.
And what time did Lord and Lady Clifton, their family and their friends, actually dine?
I understand your question, Mr.
Arrangements were delayed, were they not? For a full 40 minutes, in which time, they might add, the kitchen received no notification of any such retardment.
And should you have allowed me to finish my sentence, I might have said that I would be willing to reassess my assessment of the situation regarding the soup plates.
That would be very wise, Mr. Washerman, very wise. It would also be very wise, Mr. Washerman, forgive me for my observation, but while we contemplate every detail, your diners, including Viscount's stuffed bird with a door-knocker beard, will be wondering if it will be cold soup, both the beginning and the end of his dinner.
His name is Viscount Bryce, Mrs. Treggy. He is showing a draft of his report on the German outrages on the Belgian front to his lordship.
Well, let's hope he doesn't ask for a report on the soup plates of the Langhydrock estate.
I believe it is most unwise to make light of such matters, especially when the details relayed were truly horrific. Babies impaled on Bosch bayonets, no less. The Viscount had no hesitation in making it known to all those assembled.
Those assembled, was it youngsters as well?
Well, certainly, yes. His lordship felt that all the family and all the staff should know what we're up against.
Oh.
You yourself have a son at the front.
That is no concern of yours, Mr. Washerman. My son will keep his head down. Do tell me, did young Wally Pickens also hear of these so-called outrages?
Certainly, as he and young Mr. Alex Robarts are both equally inflamed with a passion to serve.
Poor boys. Now I beg of you, Mr. Roshman, this dish will also be getting cold. I think we told that old Mr. Roshman, didn't we, girls?
Yes, ma'am. Some fire you said through that hatch. His face.
Oh, Dory, you are a good girl. You must excuse me if I do speak sharply to you sometimes.
No, ma'am. Your Steve will be fine.
And he has the honour of his duty, Miss Kennedy. I think he's a wonderful boy.
It was Tommy that inspired him to enlist. His speech at St Austell, we saw it together in the market.
I've not ever been to St Austell.
You should be so lucky.
Or Plymouth.
Has she looked me?
It doesn't matter. Well, we went there to have my stock pans mended, because the tinker that normally comes to the door, he'd gone to war. Oh, there he was on the town hall balcony.
The tinker?
Tommy, you silly goose. There he was, all fine and funny. You wouldn't believe that he could be funny about being enlisted, but he was. My Stephen thought it was going to be a tremendous lark.
Mr. Cruella keeps their bag.
Dory Pa, were you eavesdropping at the gallery door?
I took drinks out to the golf course last month. Mr. Cruella Cooch was watching Mr. Tommy playing his uniform, and he told me fair and square, Tommy Robarts, he said, thinks of life as nothing but a glorious game.
And what did you say?
Nothing. What could I say? I just cursed him in that.
Adam said he could have played around with me whenever he liked. Oh, goal, Plymouth! A round of goal!
Back to the dishes, girls. We've got to be on our mettle now.
What resting with his friend?
Yes, you don't think Mr. Washerman's going to let us get away with that one, do you? He'll be back with more than cold soup plates tonight. You mark my word.
When carols sing, when I'm asleep, the lands are all fine today. Then I sing away, when I awake, my bluebird flutters away. Happiness you seek so near me, happiness comfort and cheer.
A word, Mrs. Trevor.
Mr. Washerman?
I have just received a telephone call from Mr. Huxley of Great Stonebridge Street.
Mr. Huxley, I believe I met him once.
Indeed, Mr. Gerald's very able butler at his London residence.
And how is it that I could help him?
Precisely. You are to help him. Mr. Huxley finds himself in dire straits with the imminent return of Mr. Gerald to the household. The cook, Edith Harris, has taken it on herself to become an ambulance driver and left our employ.
Mr. Washerman, I understand that Mr. Huxley is lacking in staff, but I have my own kitchen here to take care of. How could I possibly do both?
The family are away from Lanhydrock tomorrow, and I'm sure with the right supervision, your two scully maids will be able to serve dinner to the staff in their dining room.
This is an unprecedented shock, Mr. Washerman. I shall not go.
Her ladyship approved the arrangement herself. In writing.
This is addressed to me. And she says that you recommended this course of action and that I would be amenable to the idea.
Are you not?
I am amenable to the transfer, Mr. Rosherman.
You will catch the midday express from Plymouth to Paddington. Mr. Coates will drive you there, Miss Emeralda's Woolsey.
May I
Now,
request?
third class, Mrs. Driggy. The household budget is stretched enough. Remember, there is a war on, eh? Good night, Mrs. Driggy.
London town. Who would go to London?
Act one, begun. Dialogue, where would you like to spoon? Like you, with you, underneath the silvery moon. By the hour, of the silvery moon, my wonderful, my honey, I'm true, lost you, honey,
Mr. Peter! Mr. Peter! You have a letter! Mr. Piotr, sir! Mr. Rushman shouldn't see us talking. Here.
Спасибо. Nice. This is English.
It's from Mrs. Trevelyan.
Mrs. Treggy?
You bring ice to her kitchen, the cook at the house. Eliza Trekking.
Ah, Elizabeth. Yes. Ali.
She had to go.
Yes, Ali. Please.
I should get back to the
Um,
kitchen.
My English is not so good.
You want me to do this?
Please.
My dear Peter Ivanovich, I shall not come to our meeting today because I've been sent away. So sorry. I think of you so often arriving at my door with the ice cart and hope that you will... I can't read this. You shouldn't ask me, sir.
She speaks of love, I think. Yes. I am sorry for you to read.
What?
How is your name?
Dorothy Parr.
Doro.
Dorothy.
Ah, very good. Yes. Doro, you must help me. Yes.
I don't know.
There's another letter. I expect more letter. Russian with Russian stuff. We come to the this big house, this place. You bring, yes?
I don't know.
It's very important.
I'll see. Mr. Rushman seems to be in the post. Is it to do with the war?
No. Yes, the war.
Your country's helping our boys fight the Germans, isn't it?
Yes, we are fighting, but back home they starving.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have a Queen Alexandra.
Why you ask?
Is she very beautiful?
No more questions now. Run away! Run! Elizabeth. Jacek Neo.
Up to mighty London came an Irishman one day, as the streets of Peterborough to everyone was gay, singing from the Piccadilly, friend and let us swear, his paddy got excited, then he shouted to them there, oh, it's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go, it's a long way. Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye,
remember.
But you said you saw it, Ivy.
I was there at the Grosvenor Square house. Rose the scullery maid was poorly. I saw it go through the arch.
Well?
It was a pie, Mr. Huxley. I'd seen pastry, nice and brown, a crisp, looked a treat. And the smell.
Well, what did it smell?
Pastry. Sort of a dry smell, savoury, but there was no sweetness in the air. It was steamy.
But you said it was dry.
It smelled dry, but you felt the moistness inside. You just knew it was kind of
Yes.
moist, creamy, you know. Delicious.
Ivy,
Yes, Mr. Huxley.
what about when the plates came back from the table? Did you see them?
Oh yes, that's what I'm saying, see?
What exactly are you saying?
Delicious! They'd eaten it all up, every scrap. And the pie dish!
What about the pie dish?
Clean as a whistle, Mr. Huxley. Only the patty pan left inside.
I am most distressed, Ivy, and you were of no relief.
I'm
Where?
sure I beg your pardon.
Where is the Lanhydrock cook? She's so late.
Eliza Treggy?
Yes, Eliza Treggy. She should have been here hours ago.
Well, we are at war, Mr. Huxley. Maybe there was a Zeppelin raid. Mrs. Treggy, sir. Christ, Ivy, what a bleeding mess.
Mrs. Treggy, we expected you an hour ago.
There was a Zeppelin raid, Mr. Huxley. I am talking to Mr. Huxley.
Indeed, forgive me. Here is Ivy and Cynthia to help you make the pie.
Allow me to collect myself. Paddington was closed to all trains and I had to hire a trap from Ealing.
Ealing?
Yes, Ealing. I have a docket here from the driver and I guess I will be swiftly reimbursed from the housekeeper.
Surely this is the responsibility of the train company.
Well, you would think that, wouldn't you?
It was red! What are you going on about? I remember now. The dishes, they're all red. Red as blood inside. Blood pudding, perhaps? The dishes came back from the dining hall, all red as if they'd been on the front line, fighting for their lives. Ivy, my life? What's gotten into you?
Now, less of the foolery and more of the work. Mrs. Treggy's here now. She's made the pie 1,000 times. It's often asked for. Mr. Gerald has sent word from the boat train. It must be served tonight.
I will never make that pie again.
But
from this day on, there'll be no red in my pie, just white. White as the snow in Russia.
Russia?
Cynthia? It is Cynthia, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to fetch me some onions and leeks potato and some white radish. And Ivy,
Yes, ma'am.
have you got a refrigerator cabinet?
No, ma'am.
Right, I need a large piece of gammon from the butcher. Can you get word to him?
He's at war, Mrs.
Well, Grosvenor House will have some. Mr. Huxley,
at your service.
can you organise a boy and a bicycle?
I believe so, yes.
Excellent. We are ready to face our foes. The girls will prepare the vegetables, I shall make the pastry, and the gammon is being piped over. And Mr. Gerald Agar Robarth will have his pie.
Oh, they put me in the army and they handed me a pack. They took away my 9-year soul and drove me up in sack. They marched me 20 miles a day to fit me for the war. I didn't mind the first 19, but the last one made me fall. Oh, it's not the fact that you carry on your back, nor the free field on your shoulder, nor the 5-inch cross, the Princeton County door, that makes you feel your limbs are growing older, and it's not the height on the Parson Pike that wipes away your smile, nor the spots of sisters that raise the blooming glitter. It's the love gone wild.
Look who I found listening at the dining room door.
I dropped a shoe. I was just picking it up. I didn't hear anything, I swear.
I think you're a beastly German spy, and I should call for a constable.
Mr. Reginald, it's only Ivy. You've seen her here since she was a child.
Have I? You know, I can't remember.
Maybe you'd like to take a seat, sir.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
I'm Eliza Treggy from Lanhydrock, sir.
Lanhydrock.
Yes, you visited there last year, I believe, with Mr. Gerald. I am his cook, and I've come here to cook for Miss Gerald and his friend.
You're the cook?
Yes, sir, I am the cook.
The chef de partie, the mistress, the kitchen queen. Tell me, Liza cook, do you prepare that pie we had for supper tonight?
Was it to your taste, sir?
Delicious, absolutely delicious. The balance of pepper, cream, and mustard, first rate.
Maybe Cynthia would bring you some coffee, sir.
It was different somehow. I've had it before all over the place, of course. Cornwall, Cambridgeshire, and all the London houses. Beats me how they keep it all going. Where does all that gold come from? Eh, Liza cook?
I'm sure I do not know, sir.
No, I don't doubt it. You see, they're falling off of it, I'll wager.
I am quite satisfied, sir.
Antiquity, that's where. It's ancient money. It's what keeps people like me floating to the top.
Like cream?
Like scum. No use crying over spilled milk.
Mr. Wheeler, I beg of you to consider yourself. Today, this is my kitchen, and I know that you are a trusted friend of the family, but that does not mean you can do what you like whenever you like. I know you're accustomed to relaxing with your friends in the clubs, or the race courses, or wherever you like to go. But when you come to my kitchen, I insist that you observe the best rules of decorum.
Well.
And apologise to Ivy.
Ivy, please accept my sincerest apologies. And that if I have offended you...
Weasel words?
I know I have offended you, Ivy. Miss Ivy, please excuse my lewd behaviour and uninvited touch. It was not meant badly, even if it was badly done.
Is that all?
Oh, of course. And I know you're not a spy for the Kaiser.
Ivy.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'd also like you to know that when you visit my kitchen, you will be most welcome for coffee, gentlemen or no.
You are a strong woman, Miss Treggy.
I am a Cornish woman, sir.
Quite so. I have recently come to find myself supporting the suffrage of women, and that at the end of the war, it will happen.
I have no time to consider suffrage, but I am most grateful to those leisured ladies that do.
They are brave women, Miss Treggy. Our country will thank them.
Mr. Gerald, was he successful in furthering our country's interest this evening?
I don't know, if I'm honest. I don't even know why he invited me tonight.
Mr. Wheeler, you are his oldest friend.
Did not once look his eyes across the table to me.
I believe it is a terrible affair dealing with them dignitaries.
It's as serious an affair as the preparation of your pie, Liza Kirk. That should be mentioned in dispatches. The Robarts' pie was the hero of the hour. Peace amongst nations.
Oh, Mr. Wheeler, what nonsense you talk, like my Cornish girl.
Seriously, Liza, I shan't call you cook.
It's Eliza Treggy from Lanhydrock Estate. I not seemingly that you call me Liza.
Seriously, Eliza Treggy, I know why Gerald invited me tonight.
You do?
It was to say goodbye.
And how is that?
He's been asked leave of the Foreign Office to join the Guard and fight.
Oh, like Tommy.
Tommy.
They say Tommy is bulletproof.
It's always Tommy. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. Ever since Eton.
Oh, were you all there together?
Yes. They say the trenches are bad. You should see what gentlemen can do to each other.
Oh, young Alex is there now.
Poor lad. Will he join up?
Well, they say he will. What about you?
Oh, I suppose I'll join up, do my duty. Or I'll get married.
Married?
Or both. I'll go out in a blaze of glory.
Oh, Mr. Wheeler.
Reggie.
Mr. Wheeler, less of your nonsense. The dishes, girls.
Almost done, ma'am.
And the other one?
Cynthia, ma'am.
Oh, Cynthia, can you run out in the street and get Mr. Wheeler a cab because he's going home now?
Very well, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh,
Zeppelins.
oh, what does Miss Harris do in the rain?
She gathers us all up into the servants' dining hall, ma'am.
Why and where?
It's below street level, ma'am.
Oh, come on, Cynthia, it'll be fine.
Cynthia loves the raids.
I love the raids.
Oh, I do. We all squash into the servants' hall and all the lords and ladies in their finery come and sit next to us. Right next to us on the benches. Sometimes Mr. Huxley recites to Shakespeare or something he's heard in the music hall. Oh, it's like heaven.
Hurrah for the Zeppelin. Lady Cynthia, will you accompany me to the hall?
Delighted, Your Honour.
I want to see the Zeppelins. Pass it as Lee St. Paul's.
Oh, come on, boy.
The cathedral in the sky. Ow!
We must get everyone down. Mr. Gerald and his guests are going down the back stairs. And I've lost Mr. Wheeler.
Oh, all is well, Mr. Huxley. We found him in the kitchen.
Thank goodness. Now, Mrs. Truggy, we are all dissevered. Hastily lead the way.
Oh, how very apt, Mr. Huxley.
Don't stand upon the order of your going, but go.
Mellows I want to advise you how to win your girl's heart. Doesn't make you to be wise to learn and before you start. Never make love by the right fireside. If you're real anxious to take a ride, don't get together, it's always the weather. Just wait till the summer comes around. Take a girl with a beautiful thing, my dreams and love.
Oui, madame. Oui. Un moment, s'il vous plaît. Madame Sancerre says her husband has booked by post. Madame,
Information?
avez-vous la lettre de confirmation? Il y a très bon en anglais. She doesn't know.
Just deal with it, Mr. Pennis.
Je vais vous rappeler, madame. Merci, au revoir. I sometimes think all of our senders moved to Bournemouth, but then I don't suppose it's any place for a holiday there at the moment. Hello, Grand Hotel. Certainly, sir. Tell your man to collect the key from me at reception, and there will be champagne on ice in your room 5:30 elsewhere. Good day.
How much does this cost?
No, sir, the newspapers are for hotel guests. You don't have to pay.
Young man, will you be bombarded? I hear we are to be bombarded.
No, the Zeppelins do not come here. It's too far.
Not Zeppelin ships. Will the ships bombard us? We don't want to be bombarded.
Do the Germans know you're here?
How could they?
Well, in that case, madam, you're perfectly safe. Why not take a stroll on our evening picnic?
There'll be no bombardment. They're too far away.
I know how they feel.
Can I help you?
see the children.
Which children?
Alex and Ivy and Violet and the others and the white coat.
Oh, you mean Lord and Lady Clifton's children?
I wanted to tell them something.
Have you a message for them, dear?
No, I mean, yes.
They've had the news from Belgium, and they don't want to be disturbed. They'll stay in their rooms.
Stephen.
No, it's Tommy, I believe, at Lou's.
No, Stephen's my son.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, he's coming home. Back to Cornwall.
Oh, I understand. You're from the Cornish house, Glen Hydra. And he's coming home?
But then there's Tommy. I don't know what I'm doing here.
The Honourable Tommy was here this time last year, and he looked a treat in his uniform.
He was magnificent. When he was at home, it was like the sun had come out. Everybody loved him in that Hydrock. They did. They always will.
They say he was the bravest in the regiment. And I have heard he's been recommended, you know.
For what?
For the Victoria Cross, the medal.
No, he would never wear a medal. He liked Violet. Violet's pinned to his lapel.
Dear. What are we going to do with you, Mrs.
Treggy. Liza Treggy from Widow of Lanhydrock Estate.
Eliza Treggy, I've heard of you. You make that famous beetroot pie, which our kitchen cannot reproduce.
No beetroot now.
I'm sure they have some.
No, I mean I've changed the recipe. We don't use beetroot anymore.
Perhaps, Eliza, you can help the family today.
Have they sent for me?
But perhaps for today, you can attend our kitchen with our chef.
Stephen loved it. So did Tommy.
Did he like your beetroot pie?
He did. They both loved it.
Perhaps you can teach our kitchen how it's made.
No beetroot now.
I'm sure.
Just gammon on a bicycle.
I'm sure they've got some gammon in the cellar. Why don't you ask them?
Did you tell him to wait? I can't tell him anything. I just thought he'd be here at this time. Cold. You didn't have to come with me, maybe. Of course I did, Dorothy. My life, what do you think? It's only a letter. He will do me no harm. He's a gentleman. He's the Iceman, Dory. How can he be a gentleman? Something, I don't know, something about him. Anyway, he's not the Iceman now we have our Kelvin himself. He looks like a scarecrow. The letters are strange. It looks like witch's language. How can my tongue say this? You can hardly read English. I can so, and write. I labelled all those jars of fruit today. You wrote fruit, as in shoot. What fruit? Look in the jars and you'll see. Mrs. Treggy still puts plums in the stew though. I know. She's lovesick for Piotr Ivanovich.
Who said my name?
I didn't see you there.
No, I am quiet in the night.
Okay.
Like a tiger in the night, yes! Rah! You have a letter from Elizabeth, please. Yes. Tomorrow we meet again.
It's not from Miss Treggy, but she asked me to tell you see you tomorrow. Dory? Yes, I know. And he's expected a letter for so many months. He last asked me to fetch it for him when Mr. Tommy died. I think we should go. You go, and we'll find out what's wrong.
Tonight, yeah, go.
What does that mean?
It means... Oh, it means nothing. It means I must go.
Go where?
Back to my home.
But you live here.
Yes, but my friend, he's dead, and I must go to bury him and help his friends. Things are changing so fast.
Piotr, what is the matter?
Oh, don't go so close.
Girl, back to the kitchen. Do not fret, I'll be fine. You've got them dumplings to make, haven't you?
Come on, let's go.
Things are changing.
I know, Peter Ivanovich. You do not have to tell me. This war...
It's not the war.
What do you mean it's not the war? See how it's changed this place?
The world is changing.
No, the world is full of cruelty. Always will be. But here, in this house, in this park, we were happy. We were all happy. We could be happy.
Make it happy once more.
Why not? After the war?
After the war, there'll be another war and another war, Elizabeth.
Not in this place. This place will go on forever.
No, Elizabeth.
Things will get better, I promise. Boys will come home and marry and never elder. And Violet, she'll marry and there'll be children. And Alex will come home and her ladyship.
Ladyship.
Her ladyship will entertain again and her cutler will come back and we'll be busy. There'll be jobs for all of us, and then Stephen...
At least you have your, how you say, your galvanator still.
You could get other work, you could speak English now, there'll be other things you can do. We could be happy. When will you go? Soon? Your country, it sent you away.
But things are different now.
I don't think so.